It's Sin once again, and I'm back with another video. And if you want to see what I'm doing today, stay tuned.
TshirtChick.
Alright, squad, and to all of my new subscribers, welcome to all the new t-shirtpreneurs. I appreciate you watching my video, and if this is your first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you like what you see, and that way you won't miss out on any of my future videos. Today I'm going to be telling you guys ways that you can start a business if you have little or no money. So if you're interested, make sure you stick around. Alright, squad, so what I have for you guys is 3 pointers, 3 different ways that you can start a t-shirt business if you don't have much money. Okay, the first thing is going to be to start out low risk. Okay, so we are assuming that if you're starting a t-shirt business, you don't have a whole bunch of money, or you don't want to spend a lot of money right away. Because back when I started my t-shirt business, I started out with just a 15-inch vinyl cutter and a 15 by 15 heat press. Now, they have a lot of different options when it comes to heat presses. You can get the cheapest heat press, or you can get you a good heat press that's, you know, it's not very super expensive, but, you know, reasonably priced. So I do have links below this video so that you can check out some of the things that I have down there if you are interested in starting out and purchasing some equipment, especially reasonably priced equipment. Okay, so when I talk about starting out low risk, I'm gonna give you guys some examples. Okay, like one of the first things is when you start out, you're gonna have to be creative, you know. Okay, so when I first started out, I got the equipment that I could afford that was, you know, pretty decent quality. So one of the things you could do right now, they have like cameos and stuff like that, and they also have like the cheaper heat presses on eBay and Amazon. I don't really recommend getting those heat presses, but I would start out with like something from Heat Press Nation or something like that, and I do have links down below this video that y'all can check out some reasonably priced equipment. And I would start out with something like a cameo. And if you cannot get both the cameo and the cutter, I would recommend doing something like getting transfers. Say that you get a big order, then I would outsource and order the transfers and stuff like that. But you know, if you can, I would recommend you getting a cutter. I mean, it's a lot of different places that sell transfers. One of the places that I recommend is Heat Transfer Warehouse, and I do have a link for that down below in case you're interested. And the reason I recommend Heat Transfer Warehouse is because I am affiliated with them, and also they have been around for a long time. You know that they can handle what your business needs. You don't want to start off with a company that is not used to having a lot of big orders that may not be there and be able to have your orders done on time and stuff like that. So I recommend a well-known company, you know, that way you won't have to worry about coming short with your customers and stuff like that. And another thing is to be creative. Now, once I started to move into screen printing, I had to be creative, because when I first started, I had that, as y'all see in a video I posted not too long ago, I try to link it up for y'all. I started off with a 1-color press. The whole setup cost $150 from Ryannet. What I had to do with that was I could only print 1-color designs, and it came with everything I needed, so I didn't have to spend any extra money other than for a work light, so that I could expose the screens. And once I had that set up, I made a lot of money off of that, because even to this day, most of my orders are 1-color designs. Sometimes it's a 1-color front and back, but most of my orders are still to this day 1-color. The next thing I'm gonna do which is number 2, is to grow your business from the sales profit. Okay, like when you're growing your business from the sales profit, it's like all your money you're putting back into your business, which is a good thing, because that means you are actually making money and having a profit from your business. So as you go, you want to upgrade as needed by using money that you make with your business. That way you don't have to take away money that may be needed for other things, such as your bills or money you may want to put away for savings. Because when you do have a business, it's good to have at least 6 months of savings up, just in case you have a slow time, because businesses are not guaranteed to just flourish just because you decide to have a business. It's a lot that goes into that. I'll probably be getting in more into that in later videos to give you guys some more information to help with that. And the thing about upgrading is needed, like if you have the money, I would recommend you getting the best equipment that you can buy. That way you won't have to upgrade as much. But right now I'm on my 4th upgrade. As y'all see, I don't even know if y'all can see my equipment back there. That's my 3rd set of screen printing equipment. I have upgraded all my heat presses. Like starting this new year 2020, I'm gonna be starting with pretty much all brand new equipment. And you know, I didn't start out like that. If y'all can look back at my videos and y'all can see, I started with the least amount possible and just upgraded as I went. Okay, and we're gonna move right into number 3. Number 3 is to outsource your work. Okay, say that you have a vinyl cutter and a heat press and you don't have the money to do anything else, like as far as when you get big orders. Okay, one of the ways, even though I mentioned that earlier, you know, outsourcing, you could use a local company to outsource, or you could get like screen printed transfers. That's the same thing as outsourcing. You could use an online company, you know, something like that, to print your shirts for you, like someone like Custom Ink if you don't have any local places around you. But the thing with those is you don't have full control when you're outsourcing. But that's pretty much all you can do if you get a big order, so that you won't have to turn them away. You can either go through a different company and allow them to print for you, or you can order transfers, or even ordering online. And I'm going to give you a bonus one, which is going to be number 4. And that is using print on demand. I don't necessarily recommend using print on demand if you can help it, because if you are using print on demand, you're not going to be making that much money, or you're going to have super high prices for your shirts. Okay. The thing I would recommend you do, if you are going to have to be using print on demand, I would recommend that you take pre-orders. So what you could do is design online. You could send people to your website to order, and you could also design online, and you could order. You can use some of those print on demand companies like Teespring and Printful. When you use companies like that, you don't have to make big orders from them. You know, people can order individual shirts and stuff like that. You can push all your customers that way, or you could even take pre-orders and order for them from the print on demand. So like you can take pre-orders and do a few different designs at different times. The only thing with that is, as far as making custom orders and stuff like that, you know, when you're doing this, having to outsource, and you're not doing all the printing yourself, you are gonna have to loosen up and allow those companies to have full control, you know, because you don't have control over the quality control or any of that when you're outsourcing and using other companies. It's just best to do everything in-house as you can. And the way that you can build up to it is, like I said, following these 4 steps that I told you. Hopefully that will help you grow your business to where it's successful and you can do everything yourself, and eventually you can hire people to work for you so that you won't have to do all the work yourself. But I appreciate you watching the video. If it's been helpful, y'all can hit that subscribe button and hit the thumbs up button, and I will see you in another video. Print Squad out.